Indra, a big thing about a big part of going to university in UK is not only visiting lectures, but it's also the life outside of the lectures or outside of 9 to 5, which is societies or sport clubs.
That's right, because you don't just come to university to study. You come there for 3 years at least. You live there. You know, it's important to make the most of it and surround yourself with the activities that you love. So one of the things that I started doing when I came to university is I joined a few societies, and actually a couple of them were sports. So sports is actually quite a big thing back in DMU, because there's a thing called varsity, where the university at one part of the year competes with other universities in their sports, which is really quite fun. You can participate, you don't need to participate, but you know, there's loads of stuff like fencing, horse riding, skydiving, mountain climbing.
Skydiving.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a skydiving society, there's also a swimming triathlon, there's jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, all sorts of things. Rowing, because we have a canal every morning, people do rowing there, bicycle riding, you know, cycling and running and all sorts of things. But apart from those sports ones, there's also ones that are just social. So for example, there could be like cocktail making, you know, or cooking, or maybe even a Harry Potter society, you know, Game of Thrones society and stuff like that. You know, it's something for you to engage with other people and go to a club that, like, join a club of people that are actually have the same interests. So it's not just being on the same course, but also having the same interests. It really made my university experience so much more enjoyable. Like, I was really looking forward to every day, because it wasn't just studying. It's also seeing my friends and going to clubs and pubs and
And
stuff
do you
like
pay
that.
something like memberships to be a part of the society?
Yeah, so to join any sports society, for the whole year you pay, I think, about £40, and then it depends on the club. But for example, I joined jiu-jitsu,
Seriously?
so Japanese jiu-jitsu, yeah. And I paid the £40 for the whole year, and we didn't have any other fees, so that was it. That was all. So you didn't...
I thought you say, and we didn't have any other classes.
Oh, no, fees. Yeah, so it was, for example, for jiu-jitsu, it was 2 classes per week, for 2 hours each. Some classes, because I also had joined taekwondo, where it was, I think it was 2 or 3 times a week as well. Also about 2 hours each. So it depends on the club. Also, for example, a non-sporty one that I had joined was a cappella, and we were doing 2 to 3 times. Also, when we were starting, because some of these groups will be performing or doing events and, you know, charity raises and stuff like that. You might start going to have more sessions just because to get ready for everything. But it's really fun.
So it sounds like it's a big part of your studies, not only lectures, but living outside the classes.
That's right. So it's really fun to engage in something that's not just your course. So you don't get too absorbed with just, you know, learn. It's more about learn and then relax and have fun, because it's your student life.
Excellent, Indra.